Hello, footprinters. Chrissy here. I put back my planned live for a day just because I ended up having to work yesterday morning. So I was going to do this extra live on Thursday, but it's a good Friday morning here in Australia. I hope everyone is going well. And today I thought we would just concentrate on you guys, just do oracle cards. So I'm gathering some oracle cards, different ones, and yeah, and maybe a mix of oracle and tarot. We've got the Goblin Market. Love this deck. It's a lot of fun. And some of my different decks have a bit of fun with them. And a bit of a mix of raise your vibration cards and maybe some naughty oracle. We'll see. I've got lots of different oracle cards. And of course, heaps and heaps and heaps of different what do you call it? Tarot cards. And I just thought it would be fun to just concentrate on you guys. And no politics, no world event, just concentrate on you guys and do some readings for you. I might have a guest coming along, might not, don't know. But yeah, so I'm possibly going to have to go on a comfort break for a couple of minutes. So what I'm going to do is hi, Uncover the News. Hi, Sherry French. So out of the blue, I have to go and take a bit of a comfort break. So what I'm going to do is just leave, be back in a couple of minutes. I will be back. Okay. This is embarrassing. I went to the loo before I started, but now I have to go again. It's just, I will be back as soon as possible. But I think we're just going to do lots of fun with different oracle cards and maybe a couple of my tarot decks that haven't had a bit of an outing for a while. And yeah, give me a few minutes, maybe 5 at the most, and I'll be back, my darling. as we would say from an Australian series called What Boy, No Embarrassment. Oh, okay. Will Trump get impeached again? Look, that's a good chance, but we're not doing political today. Okay. I thought today we could just have fun. 171 Patricia. Just have fun today. Good Friday. We'll go back to my hi Jazzy girl. Haven't seen you for a while. Go back to my normal stuff tomorrow morning. Good Friday, and I just thought I would do Oracle and tarot readings for everybody. I might have someone joining me. Not sure. If she does, grand. If she doesn't, well, yeah, doesn't. But yeah, that's fine. But I just thought it would be a fun time to have a bit of a go with some of the different cards. I looking at maybe doing some Lenormand for people, or just some hello, baby girl, or just some oracles or tarots, whatever you want. But we'll go back to the normal formatting tomorrow. But today it's just all about you guys and my baby girl who's sitting here, who's come in to just go, come here, you. Oh, come on. No, meow at me. Come on. Yeah. So, like, is that you, baby? Is that you? Yeah. Okay, he hasn't got his hearing aids on. Okay. So, yeah. Anyway, so just thought we'd do some. She's mooning the camera. Yeah, she was. Just because it's Good Friday down here. More shootings around the place. There's one in Melbourne and stuff. People are just suffering so hard, aren't they? Mel's not been well again, but I think he's coming on with Kevin in a day or so. Kevin's loving vibration. So let's send out love and healing and loving and healing energy to Mel Dore, and yeah. So, Bubba girl, what? Oh, we've still got some. You want some? Want some of this? Here you go. Do you want them down here? Okay. There you go. So we got some of the different tarot cards today. Like I've got out the Goblin Market one. Let's see, and we've got a whole heap of oracle cards as well. Yeah, where's now I've got a couple of newer decks that I've bought as well. Oh. Oracles, intuitive oracle card here. And hidden futures, all sorts of things. So let's see. I really have to have a tidy up. I mean, if you were to see the mess that is around me, you'd be like, what are you doing with your surroundings? Well, it's a huge, big mess. And yeah, and that is because That's me. Yeah. Everything's all over the place here. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Yes. I don't care. Oracle cards. Pop Bartlett Norman, maybe. So we've got a whole heap of different cards, and I thought we'd have some fun with them today with some of the different decks that I do have around. I have to sort my deck out and all my crap. Hello. They should be with a different deck elsewhere. See, they're all over the place. Look, that is missing from its deck, which is definitely not here. Oh my goodness, all over the place. I am such a mess. So, who would like me to do a card reading for them? If you have a question, ask a question. It's all about you guys today. Bugger all the politicians and stuff. Let's just all concentrate on you guys and some of the things that you like. Rustic fortune tarot. I like these. Do I have the thing that's... No, I can't use these yet. I don't have the guide for the different suites yet. Yeah. Anyway, who would like a reading? You can ask any questions you like, and I'll try and muddle my way through. A message from your guides. 171 sign in. Okay. Let's do a bit of a mix, hey? We've got some newer decks here. Intuitive Cosmic Insight. We've got some Cosmic Insight. Okay. What lies beneath? And intuitive. So let's have a look. And we'll get a Wise Witch Oracle card for you, a card as well. There's 20 of these ones. They've got some great messages. And these are some of the newer Oracle decks that I have bought myself. So 171 sign in. Let's have a look at what messages we get for you. So I'm going to put them face down first, and we're going to go. What lies beneath? An intuitive oracle of what lies beneath? Oh boy, these ones are bursting to give messages out. Cosmic Insight. And a witchy wisdom. Witch's wisdom. So let's have a look at what messages there are for you. 171 sign in. Divine wisdom. Total drama, action, cycles, and manifest. Wow, what an interesting combination of cards. So let's have a deep dive into them for you, my darling. So we started off with divine wisdom. Divine wisdom flows through your intuition. Trust it and act on it. So that's really, really interesting. So quite often we don't trust our gut. When a warning flag goes, whoa, we'll go, oh, no, we're just imagining things, or our guts, yeah, just indigestion or something. But quite often it's hitting your nail on the head. If your intuition tells you there's something wrong, listen to it and act on it. And in this case, it's really, really going to be doubled down by the next card, total drama. So you're going to have to take action. So your intuition is telling you that there's some real 171 signing, that there could be some real drama coming up. And taking action doesn't necessarily mean trying to stop it, especially if it's somebody else's drama that they're going to bring in. You can't stop other people's actions. Okay. You can't stop other people wanting to bring things in, but you can take some action. You can talk to them and say, look, don't bring your drama with you. Okay, we love you. We want you here. But don't bring all that crap with you. Learn to put it aside instead of taking it with you everywhere. And I'm not saying that you have to do this. Sign in. This is action you need to take, because this is something that comes in cycles, and it's usually always around the same 2 or 3 people. They can't leave their own dramas in their own space. They have to take them everywhere. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. It always seems to follow this same pattern. And it's, wow. It always seems to, upset everybody else who can't do anything about it. So maybe it's time to manifest a different outcome here. Mix your intentions with care and craft your desires into reality. You don't want this drama happening every year, every time there's a family get together and stuff. So it's time to take action by saying something and acting on it. Okay? Don't bring this drama. If you want to be the center of attention, go hop on a stage somewhere. Don't bring it here. Because it just seems to happen all the time. So your guides are saying, don't let it continue. It's time to break the cycle. Take action to break this cycle of someone who is, you know who it is or who they are, you know what they do, all the same. At first it was entertaining, but now it drags everybody down. Have a good think about how you're going to tackle it, but it's time to tackle it, and it's time to break the cycle. It's not something you need to do all on your own either. It's sort of like 2 or 3 of you saying, no, this is no good anymore, especially with such and such getting older and this and that. And other people go through dramas. They don't, other people go through tougher stuff than you do. Cut it out. That's basically the sort of action you need to take. It can be hard, but it's time to break a cycle that has been really going on for a bit too long, because people are dreading it, dreading that person. And yeah, and it's not fair on others. So it's time to sit somebody down and give them a few good swift kicks up the butt. 171 signing. And because who needs it? Who needs it? There's enough shit going on in the outside world to have people come in and be a sit-ins all over family events. By a sit-ins, I mean, there was a very famous actress. Her last name was Siddons. I cannot remember her first name. Might have been Amelia or something like that. But she was a dramatic actress, and she used to overdo the drama all the time. And people who got all dramatic and all that in England, she was an English actress, people started referring to them, especially women, as sit-ins. So, yeah, bit of a history lesson there. Okay, who else would like a reading? So your guide's saying, yeah, it's about time to tackle this situation. Stop letting this, it's about time to break the cycle. And you can, and you will. Even though people are getting tired of it, still be aware that she's got, that they have feelings. Hi, Constance Campbell. Hi, J Cat Lady. Love the hairband. Thank you. I had bunny ears around somewhere, but the closest thing I have to bunny ears now are reindeer antlers. And yeah, but I thought, the flowers would be nice. You would. Okay. So, Constance Campbell, anything particular that you'd like me to read on? Today, it's only going to go for a little bit over an hour, and it's all about you guys. I had to take a break right at the start. So I'm doing readings all for you guys. Yeah, so if you have something specific you want me to look at, there's no politics today, no world events, just all about you. So, Constance, do you have a particular question, or just reading from your guides? We'll work out. I feel like I'm going to swap out one of these decks. Intuitive. One here. For the I don't care deck. Okay. The I don't care deck. Right at the end to see what they have to say about it. Okay. Constance, you're a lovely person. You have a lovely light that shines through. So we'll go with the what lies beneath here for a minute. Is there anything beneath the surface here? Game over. Wow. Okay. Your friends you're trying to make will work out. It's got game over, and it's got a little bit of heartbreak, but that's like, maybe not. We'll see what it all. It's either you've made the friends or you haven't by this time. If they're not your friends by this time, but manifest. But you can manifest things. So that point of have you made friends or not is past. Okay. That doesn't mean you stop. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. You want to meet new people, make new friends. That's a fantastic thing. These two people don't know about it yet. Roots. Connect with your roots. Ancestral wisdom will guide you. So, connecting with tell the universe what you want, and then sit back and just let yourself be guided by your roots. Now, how you should feel about making friends, it shouldn't be all your effort. If it is all your effort and they don't return anything, but are happy for you to come up and, but then don't reciprocate back in any way. Yeah, look at the effort. That's going to tell you whether that they put into it too, or if it's all your effort that's happening. If there's no effort on their part, they're not really interested. But tell the universe exactly what you want. Connect to your root and let the ancestral wisdom guide you. Now, I brought out the I don't care pack because a lot of people are here for you, because a lot of people, they do wonder too much. And this one is do not disturb, regeneration in process. Okay. That's interesting because it says tell the universe exactly what you want and connect to your roots, which is basically another way of regenerating yourself. Whatever's been put out there, it'll either work or it won't. Your efforts will be returned or they won't be returned, okay? But don't give up on making friends. Tell the universe exactly what you want, which is to make some new friends, and sit back and connect with your ancestral wisdom and just, give your psyche time to regenerate, my darling. It's like feeling maybe a little bit burnt out, and maybe it's time to sit back and let some people come to you. I feel like one will respond. The other one, you might see them, might be more of an acquaintance than a friend, but one could become a friend, but not super close friends, but friends. And then another one, someone who you might bump into occasionally, or you might have a coffee with, or stuff like that. More along those lines. You know what? Don't stress and worry. Okay? You're a lovely person. New friendships will happen for you. But you know what? It's more of an organic thing with you. If if like you met these people and these overtures have been made, it'll either grow or it won't. Putting in extra effort won't make any difference to if it grows or not. So don't burn yourself out on them. I feel like, yes, there will be at least one person who you get friendlier with. And as for a really close friend, which I feel you're really looking for, that's somebody else. And it will be just like, a chance meeting. I had a chance meeting once, and she became one of my best friends. She's moved across the country, but we still contact each other and stuff. And so it can happen. But look for a chance meeting. But as for these other two, I think you'll get at least one nice acquaintance who if you bump into them, you'll have a chat and stuff like that, a nice friendly chat. And the other one's like, oh, hi, how you going, sort of thing. But yeah, you'll be okay, my darling. You'll be okay. Who else would like a reading? So it's all about you guys today. So if you want a reading, please. Hi, I'm Steve. Been watching, been having moments of meltdown over mum's dwindling. Oh, what can you expect going forward? Okay. I'm going to get tarot cards out for you on this one, Steve. Okay. We'll do a 3 card, what you need to know, what you can do, what the outcome. Okay. Um, So let's have a look. We've got tarot cards out for Steve. He's having a bit of a meltdown over his mum's dwindling resources, very stressful times. What can I expect going forward? Let's have a bit of a look. Actually, we might do 5 cards for you, darling. Okay, so what's at the centre here? Home security. This is often a card of celebration, but it can also represent home and security and family. So this is very much what's at the centre of things at the moment. Things like things seem to be going well, but then there's been a little bit of a hiccup. So what challenges do you have at the moment? Okay. The challenges here are working with others at the moment, trying to get your everything clear to others, trying to get help from others. I feel like it might be family members who maybe they're not quite understanding what they're trying to tell you. You're going to have to be really, really clear and stark and firm with them. Okay? The advice for you is we've got the devil here. So this is basically free yourself. There's a few things. I think I've mentioned to you before, going through a few things. I feel like check direct deposit, direct payments, like that can be a huge sinkhole. Like I used to get a payment taken off my credit card every month, and it would be like, oh, not really. This was when I was much, much younger. Only every time the payment came off my credit card, I would then get charged interest and this and that. And I was told, get rid of anything that's a direct payment from your credit card. Don't do it. To check the direct debits, check that she's not paying for something still that is not actually needed anymore. So go through all that and double check those things. So just double check all those things, and it's easy to miss things like that. At the base of this is another major arcana, and it's a magician. This is the tools are all there. You will be able to work things out. Okay. Make sure you've got all your ducks lined up in a row, everything out, and get a second pair of eyes. If you've been the only one looking at these things, get a second pair of eyes, and that's where the challenge is going to be. pin somebody down to come and help you, another family member. What's the outcome with your mum's finances, resources? We've got the Fool here, a leap of faith, a new journey, maybe a bit of a crossroads. I'm going to do a clarifier on this. You've got 3 major arcana, so these are big things. Okay. I'll just do a clarifier on that. Yeah, you will find this. This was on the Fool. This was on the crossroads. And the outcome is you will find where that loss is coming from, and you will be able to tackle it. Okay, so this is the faith. This is things being taken that I feel like it's a couple of payments, direct debit payments that possibly aren't even required anymore. Go to double check all that. If there's a credit card involved, get rid of it if you can. Check with her bank. Go to bank statements too. I feel there might be a couple of, might be good to get a new card or a new account number if you've got that power of attorney for her. It's down with the bank to check the security there. But what the outcome is going to be is you will find where that leakage is. Okay? It's still going to take you a little bit of time. Relax. Really, really going to be making people listen, especially family members. But don't give up. But in the meantime, you have to sit back and take stress here is not going to help the situation. Okay, just know it will be figured out. You will find where that loss is from and what that loss is from, and you will be able to shut it down. And that will bring about the change, the crossroads with your mum's resources, and it'll improve them a little bit. Okay, it'll improve them a bit. Okay, then, Steve. And please say Happy Easter to your mum. J Cat Lady. What do I feel like you need? You know. Hello. I'm going to use a combination of Naughty Oracle, Cosmic Insights, and I Don't Care. Okay. So, Baba Girl, here, look. Look at this. Look, here. Here. Come on. Now, today I know you can't see my face, guys, because Cameo's blocking the view. Today is all about you guys. Tomorrow, I'll be back for my normal Saturday morning stuff. But today, it's all about you guys. So, J Cat Lady, got a Naughty Oracle. Your shitful shadow side is showing. Try saying that 3 times really fast. Shelley's shitful shadow side is showing. I think you balance your good, bad, and ugly, my darling. Cosmic Insight. What's this saying? fake karma, it's cycle. This is something you go through every couple of years because it can be really hard to really want to just tell the world to bugger off, leave you alone. I love that he's shooting the loo with love potion. Find some balance, my darling. Find some balance. Find some balance. Okay. This is something that you're so patient with yourself, with other people, but every now and then it's like, that's it, I've had enough. Enough of the nice J cat lady. This is just one bit too much. So I've just got to let it out. So let it out in however you like, whatever way you like. Okay? Because you need it. You need to let some stuff go, let some stuff out. The thing is, you shouldn't have to wait till it's a clogged up S bend. Okay? Cred, yeah. But just know you can do it, my dear. You can do it. Hi, Annie S. Hi, Sabrina Fell. You can do it. But yeah, it's time to unclog the S bend. Say your piece. Honestly, you have to do it. Don't leave it build up as much as you do. Okay. It shouldn't have to get to the point where you just can't take it anymore. Say something earlier. Sensory awareness. Heighten your sensory awareness. It supports your intuitive flow. So you've really got to be a little bit more in tune with your bullshit meter and call it out earlier than you do. I think maybe you don't like upsetting people or them feeling like, calling them on their bullshit might just upset them. Well, upset them because they need it. Thank you, Sabrina. Okay. Now, so that's your reading. Now, a message from your spirit guides. I am shuffling through decks here because, not every deck suits every person. Oh, well, that's good. Don't let your S-Pen clog up so much. Okay, let's have a look here. We've got a naughty oracle for Sherry French, a raise your vibration, and I don't care, and maybe something else. Let's see. Double pronged echidna penis. Lighten up. Okay, you've been a bit too hard on yourself recently. That's what I'm getting. I love that double pronged echidna penis. You've been a little bit too hard on yourself. And you know what? I feel like things have been drenched up a bit for you recently. Forgive yourself. Honestly, forgive yourself. It's okay to feel what you need to feel. I feel like you need to feel some joy, but you're feeling a bit bad because you've been feeling a bit happy lately, a bit more joyful, but for some reason something's happened and it's made you feel a little bit guilty for feeling some joy and for having some lightness in your life. Don't. It is time for you to have more lightness in your life. I don't know about double chronic echidna penises, but definitely some love hearts. And it is okay for you to feel what you feel. You don't have to feel guilty, and people won't blame you. There's also something here that says better alone than in bad company. So I feel it's like, yeah, you feel something about somebody that's not right, but you feel bad that maybe you haven't given them a chance, or maybe you're the one who's at fault. You're not. It's okay to feel that things aren't quite right. And it's okay to act on that. And don't be scared. I had a couple of boyfriends and all that, but I didn't meet James until I was 33 years old. And they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Ooh, your guides are going to send you a message. I think you'll know what it is. Okay. Being a little bit tired of being on my own, but I wasn't afraid to be on my own. I had a couple of encounters and all that. Yeah, Sabrina, that's right. What it was is that I wasn't afraid to be alone. I liked myself as a person. I didn't need somebody else there to make me feel whole as a person. I love my husband. He's a big part of me. But I am still my own person, and I like who I am by myself. I think having James in my life enhances who I am, and I like to think I enhance who he is. And I never, God knows, I would never want to lose him. But I know I would be okay. But liking yourself as a person on your own, it's fine. You don't need to have someone with you to like yourself as a person. It's okay to choose to be on your own than to be with somebody for the wrong reasons. So there you go. And your guides, you'll hear from them. Sabrina fell. Let's have a look. Yeah. I think we were 35, 36 when we got married. Yeah. 35. We've been married 23 years this year, so 35. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, Sabrina fell. The cards are everywhere here. I've got Life's Purpose Oracle here for you, Sabrina. And we'll go one of them. Nutrition. Conduct your healing work with your culinary skills. One of my favourite series that has come out recently, it's on Acorn. Yeah, it's called Recipes for Love and Murder. And she's an advice columnist. And when she gives out advice, she suggests a recipe, cooking, and help with healing through food and love, and the love that's gone into the dish and things like that. And that very much, I think that very, okay, I'll see what I can do, Annie. Yes. So Sabrina, putting your heart into things. You've got the same card here as Sherry had. It's okay to feel what you feel. And it's okay to put your feelings and your love for others into your cooking. And it's an okay way to share what you feel with others. Finished, my darling? Which is wisdom, visions. Look within for answers. Your inner visions hold profound insights. So it's about insight and sharing your wisdom and sharing your love with others. It's got nutrition here, so it's got food and everything, but it can be through another medium. It can be through art. It can be through, however, yeah. And it's a lovely way to do things. And I'm going to cut the cards here with the cosmic ends and let go. Make room for new beginnings on its way to you now. For the new beginnings on its way for you now. So it's also a way of releasing things into the universe, releasing things to the universe as well. So I hope all that makes sense to you. Annie, yes. I'll have a quick look about your nephew, my darling. Always hard. 17-year-old is missing. Oh my goodness. His son is missing. Their son is missing. Have you guys heard from him at all, or is he just not with the family? Or is he missing? Yeah. I don't get any thinking feelings about him, Annie. but unsettled. Let's have a look. I'll do 3 cards for you on this tarot cards. Oh. Okay, so the first card I got is what you guys need to know is that it seems like he's in control. But there is some bad, so this is countered by the devil. So there are some bad habits, some bad influences there. Finding it hard to decide, make choices. He's very young. He thinks he's in control, more than like in control. But there are some bad influences in his life, I'm sorry to say. It is making it hard. He's going through something tough. But there is a homecoming here. Still some information coming out. A couple of major arcana here. Wisdom and choices, and possibly even some imposed things. So I'm not going to go any further into that, Annie, but I do feel like there is, and yes, there is a homecoming there. Now, he is going through a difficult time. It's going to take patience and wisdom. I can only wish you good luck with your family. There is a homecoming there. I sort of feel like he's going to have to face up to a few things that maybe he's done, and that there might be some wisdom imposed in this case with the high priestess. So there might be some court ordered thing or something. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it's like he's surrendered some of his autonomy to bad habits. You can email me. There's my email address on the thing, and let me know if what happens there. I don't get a sinking feeling, but I do get a turbulent feeling. So yeah, it's not all good, but it's not all bad with him. So everyone, please send a prayer and positive energy to Anies's cousin, so that her son returns home safely, and that he's still very young. And I do think with proper guidance and wisdom, with that high priestess, even if it's imposed, and also some imposed time. Let's have a look. Draw one of these high vibration cards. Okay. It might be a bit of an issue about finding out who he truly is, who what, where he truly wants to be. I'm not going to share this because I'm just looking at some identity issues in there as well. Support and love is going to be very important, and hopefully it'll all work out. Okay, who else would like a reading? I'm going to go for a little bit longer, another 10 odd minutes, and then I'm going to wrap it up for the day. I will be back tomorrow morning, my normal time. So, yeah. So the nutrition card really made sense to you. Okay, good. So love and support and understanding and helping a few people face up to the truth of a few things. And yeah, because it's sort of like he surrendered a bit of his confusion, and all that has sort of made him vulnerable to bad things, bad habits, bad behaviors, but he's very young yet. Mm-hmm. Oh, 9:30 Saturday mornings I usually hop on. I try. Sometimes I'm a little bit earlier or later. Usually, most times I might be 10 or 15 minutes later than that. But 9:30 on Saturdays, yes. Yeah, that'd be right. 30,000 eggs that could feed a lot of people. I know the price of eggs are coming down, but they're still very expensive over there. 30,000 eggs that could feed a lot of people. Yeah. So would anyone else like a card reading? Well, if nobody else wants a reading, I'm going to wrap up for the day. Thank you for joining me for this Good Friday special. And I hope that please everyone enjoy your Good Friday. Okay. I will be back tomorrow morning, 9:30, my usual time. And which is, I don't know if daylight savings ended yet or not. You're going into daylight savings yet or not? Usually with outside of daylight savings, I'm 13 hours ahead. So that would be 9:30 would be 8:30 Eastern time in the US. But yeah. So anyway, yes, for all those people in also Salvador, prayers for that man. He will eventually be back in the US. It is going to take a while, but I shall see you all tomorrow. Stay strong, stay happy, stay loving, stay laughing, especially stay laughing. Laugh every day, and if you can, laugh with a stranger. I love you all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.